So the Boston Celtics, in my opinion, is one of the most competitive teams coming out of the East. For the past 5 years, I'd say so. I mean, ever since they drafted Jayson Tatum, and in the previous year where they drafted Jaylen Brown, it just seemed like they constantly trying to develop the team and obviously make the playoffs. And me being a Celtics fan, like obviously I feel good that we make the conference finals pretty much every year, or even like the finals where we made it against the Celtics. But it hurts because what I'm saying, we never get over the hump. So today, I'm gonna make that happen. Welcome to the channel. This is where I'm gonna be doing a lot of NBA rebuilds, a lot of them, and obviously the first one being the Boston Celtics. I feel like it's needed. Uh, just start with that team. I'm going to get Jayson Tatum his first string, possibly Finals MVP as well, and put him into that top five in the league without a doubt. I mean, to start with, I'm just gonna fix the rotations. I feel like this team is championship ready. I feel like this is our best year if we stay healthy, with the addition of Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. And obviously, like as of right now, we're the best team in the league. We don't lose as much. We've been consistent. At times we look shaky, but every team goes through that. It's like the team is a bit like top seven heavy, but come playoff times, like let's be honest, you only play your best almost seven, it's eight players. And this team has that. Obviously, I'm gonna keep injuries on, so it's a bit more realistic. Um, the rebuild in itself is probably gonna be semi-realistic. I won't go off, the roof with the trades. I don't think the Celtics would do that anyways. Possibly, if what I'm saying, we don't win in the first year or two, I may possibly look to move one of not Jason Tatum. I'll probably move Jaylen Brown if it works out. But as I said, for the first year, I'm just gonna keep it moving. Let the team play. I'm not gonna make any changes. And I'll sim to possibly like trade deadline. I don't think I'm gonna be making moves in the first year, anyways. So I'll just sim to the trade deadline. See how the records looking. If we're even in the playoffs potentially, but we'll probably be in the playoffs to be honest with you. Um, just first sim the first couple games, see how we're doing. We're picking up some W's here, being the Sixers and the Bulls, and then we should get rid of that. And then Jesus. And then obviously, oh, we lose to the Bulls, Cavs. We beat them back to back. We'll start with a couple W's. It's not too bad. So here, the trade deadline. Let's just have a look at what's going on. I feel like we didn't do as well as I expected. 32 and 19 is definitely not bad, but we picked up a couple L's towards the end of the month. I think early January. I'm not too sure. Um, Standings wise, I think we're first. Yep, we're first in the league, which is well, not in the league, the East, which is crazy. We're 32 to 19, but it's definitely going okay. I'm telling you, I don't think 2K loves the Celtics on the sim as much. Like seriously, especially when I'm controlling them. Like Jason Tatum's having an MVP career season, 80 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists on great efficiency. Honestly, like I feel like if he does keep it up, he can actually win the MVP this year. Jaylen Brown doing his thing as a second option. I mean, he's always been consistent. Look, always been in the 20s for the past 5 years, which is decent. I'm getting good production out of Kristaps Porzingis. I would expected his points to drop a little bit, but obviously the rest of the squad decent. I'm not big fan of the bench, but I mean we're gonna rock with it this year. Drew Holiday, like 13 and 4 for Drew Holiday. His contract is crazy, and he's 33. Um, so I don't know if I'm gonna move him next year maybe. So I decided to not make any trades. I'm gonna sim towards the end of the season and hopefully see how well we do. Been through a couple injuries, which is normal, but I don't want that to affect our performance. When he comes back. I think Jayson Tatum is also injured, but okay. Wow, I should have asked for a million, bro. But yeah, look, contract extension. I don't. I'm gonna extend Jayson Tatum. Probably Drew Holiday as well, and Derek White. Do you know what it is? I feel like I could use those contracts to move them, because then, yeah, 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 I'll just extend Drew Holiday. I'm probably thinking about moving him. Let's be honest. Like even though we just got him this year, if you ask me who's the most tradable player on the roster, I'd probably say him. Um, I'm probably not gonna look to move Kristaps Porzingis. I don't think you'll find a better four, possibly five in the league as of right now. That wouldn't cost us too much. Derek White, like his present is felt on the defensive side. It doesn't show on 2K, but he does help the team, so I'm probably not gonna even think about moving him. So yeah, we'll sim towards the end of the season, and I'll meet you there. We're almost finished. There we go. Luca gets MVP, and Wemby, yada yada yada. It's the same all, to be honest with you. Trey Young gets Clutch Player of the Year. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what was the record. I had just looked at it and I forgot. We get Jayson Tatum on an All NBA. It's Listen. That's an MVP season right there. 2K's hating, bro. He should have been all first, All NBA first team, but it's all good. Look at the efficiency 50, 40, 90. Just crazy. We finished fifth in the East. Man, we lost a lot of games that were unnecessary and we shouldn't have lost. Look, fifth in the East, 44 wins. I don't think the Celtics would end the season on a 44 win. I think this year is definitely a 50 plus win season, maybe potentially 55 plus with the way we're starting. Player stats, I think it was the same old. It didn't change from the trade deadline. Slightly lower. Payne Pritchard, one of the guys I'm interested in IRL, but I mean in the game I don't think he develops as much. He doesn't give you as much production when it comes to simulation. Drew Holiday again I mentioned, look, 29% from three. Yes, his defense is great. He's not even averaging six assists at least. I need a playmaking guard for sure. I'm hating too much right now, but we'll sim the playoffs and see how it works. I'm definitely gonna show in the rotation, like on the bench. Probably give the stars slightly more minutes. Mm, yeah, we'll do 13 or 14. We'll give more to Drew and more to Derek White. Yep, starting five heavy to be honest with you, but it's all good. So the first team is Atlanta. Wow, first game. Jaylen Brown is injured. It's a day to day, but they take game one. Of course, I lose game one in every series, but Payne Pritchard over three. Lovely. KP is 3 for 16. Wow. Okay, it's fine. We'll take game two though, I think. Yeah, there you go. I think we'll win the series for sure. Jaylen Brown, JT showing out. Sim game three, we take it 2-1. 2-2. Jaylen Brown is healed. 3-2. I think we end in six. Do we end in six? Yeah, we do. Alright. I was hectic. It shouldn't have taken us 6 games. But it's cool. Player stats. Who showed out in this series? Obviously JT carried. Do you know what it is? When you have a star in 2K, bro, they always carry. It's ridiculous. But it's calm. Look, Drew's giving me a good series. 20 points. I'll take that. I'll take that. I was hating on him earlier. You heard me. It's all good though. Um, yeah, KP same production, which is good. So next we play Miami, the 8th seed. I think is it the 8th seed? Yes, the 8th seed. It's the same old team. I think they traded Kyle Lowry, didn't they? Yeah, for Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, that makes sense. He's better though. That's a good trade to be honest. I mean, we're most definitely the better team. I wrote they give us a lot of problems, but they are the rivals, kinda. So take game one. Jaylen Brown is injured again. We take game three. 2-2 again. Jaylen Brown's healed. 3-2, and it's a 6 game series again. To be honest, I don't know why it's taking us this much for every team. I wrote it would probably come to 7, but in the game we're much better than them. And also Jaylen Brown, he keeps getting injured, and I don't want that to be the theme of the video. I don't want him to just honestly, I don't want to lose games just because of injuries. That's gonna hurt the most. I will adjust the minutes a little bit here. I mean, Al Horford, he can get 23. Um, yeah, give more minutes to KP. That's about it. Maybe that's about it. Taking on the Cavs. Hey man, if you know the Cavs, 2K simulations. Wow, never mind. Are we taking it gentleman sweep? No. What's going? No, no, no. We're not gonna blow a 3-0 lead, are we? If you know the Cavs, 2K loves the Cavs on my league simulations. Derek White season-ending injury. Oh my God, GG, GG. Why now though? Like, damn. Do you know what's gonna happen? I think I'm gonna make Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna make Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum back to their old positions. Play Horford and Porzingis together because I don't trust Payton Pritchard in the starting five. Yeah, that's tough, man. See what I mean? Like injuries can mess up your season, and that's possibly messed up our postseason. I don't want to lose to the Cavs now. We It makes sense while we're almost blowing the lead. Um, we'll do 20 here. Yeah, we'll give more minutes to Drew, more minutes to Horford, and just rock and see what happens. I'm probably gonna simcast this game. Yeah, I'm gonna simcast this game. Hopefully we end it in six. All right, it's a close game. They are up. Don't run away with. Okay, we take back. We take the lead back. It's really close. Okay, okay. We should be fine. We should be comfortable. Yep, there you go. We take it in six, and we're in the finals. I mean, that's to be honest, that's expected against the reigning champs, which is also expected in my opinion. They are the best team in the West when healthy. Look at Jason Tatum, man. 32 points and 10 rebounds. Um, I think we could win it. I mean, without Derek White, it's slightly more difficult. Their team is really well rounded. Horford is a bit of a weakling in the game. IRO he's not. In the game he is. I'm gonna give more money to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Um, I'm gonna go top five heavy. I mean, this is the last series of the season. Like the starters got to play 40 plus minutes. Except Horford because he's like 50. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I'm not too confident, but okay. So they made some trades, I think. Yeah, they traded for Vuce. Did they trade KCP for Vucevic? I'm not sure how that's gonna help because KCP's defense is. I mean, they don't have depth. Like, if we're gonna talk, their bench is really bad, just like us. They're also top five heavy. We win game one. Hey, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Here we go. We win it by what, 13 almost? 42 points. Okay, we lose game two. 31 and 10 by Murray. Oh gosh, we lose game three. Damn, we almost blowing out. We had a stinking third quarter. I'm gonna jump into cars just because, man, I don't want to lose this series. Okay, never mind. I mean, it's a close game. We're up, they're up. Listen, we had a good third quarter, but that's about it. 6 points, 2 minutes in, 6 points per minute. I don't even think it's worth me jumping in. No, yeah, we're not gonna take it game three. We're down 3-1. I think I'm not really too sure if I can make a comeback here. Um, we'll do some cast again. All right. They start off crazy, 60 points in two quarters, which is not that crazy, but in game it's pretty crazy. It's a pretty close game. I mean, except not really. Yeah, I don't think we take this. Yeah, no way. They're like almost up 20. Well, it's sad, man. I think that was a good chance at winning the finals in the first year, but I mean, we did lose. Listen, I think overall it was a good season. It made like it made it clear to me LeBron James retired and I didn't bring him back. We don't really care about the draft. It made it more clear to me who's movable and who's not. Um, and injuries, man. I told you, bro. If this is gonna be the theme of the video, I'm gonna be really annoyed because 2K knows how to annoy me. I play simulations quite a lot. Joe Mazzulla, I'm probably not gonna bring back. Yeah, I mean, his IRL I'll probably keep. In game, he's not good. Listen, his attributes are horrible. Um, we'll sort out the coaches. We don't. You guys don't really care about the coaches. We'll sort out the coaches, and I'll meet you in free agency, possibly if I'm making any trades. So yeah, speaking of trades, look what I found. I mean, listen, IRL, I'd probably make this trade, and he's been on my trade list, like personally for the past couple of years. I think he fits this team way too much. Like he's pretty much perfect. We get Russo as well. Some people may think this is not realistic. I think it is, with the Bulls but potentially blowing their team up this year. I think this is a really realistic trade. They get a first round pick. They get almost. I mean, Drew is not an expiring contract, but they get Peyton Pritchard, which is not that bad. I can actually see this happening, overall, so I'm not gonna even trip about this. Um, Listen, I think this is a move of the season. That's a very very good move. And I was looking at this at the start of the season, but I didn't want to make the change straight away. I thought we'll rock with Drew for a year and see how it worked. He didn't shoot well. He didn't play make as much. His defense, I mean, Zoe's a better defender. My not really. That Zoe's a really good defender on his day when he's really healthy. And we get Russo as well. I'm probably not going to keep Russo. He regresses like crazy in the following year. I'm probably just going to look to move him straight away. Um, I don't see the Knicks, neither the Lakers doing this trade for a first round pick. They wouldn't trade Reeves right now. So probably not gonna do that trade. Um, Jaden Hardy, no, none of these guys could actually help me. And he's a really good player, for the Pacers. He's a really good player for the Pacers, but I'm not. I don't really think I'd trade for him. Um, Marvin Bagley, I think he regresses too. Trey Jones is not a bad shout. I could flip him, but I could flip him. We get Bassi as well. These trades really bad, So we're flipping Russo and two first round picks for Naz Reid, which is not too bad. Um, the team, I mean, the bench still is slightly shaky. And I can't really make any moves with this bench. Like seriously, I'm not getting that much value from the bench. Um, so free agencies here. I think I'm just gonna sign some of these minimums, like Kelly Olynyk. I'm just gonna give them like minimum contracts and look to package three or even four of them together for some decent bench core. I'm not too sure. Noel could get it as well. That's a decent contract to move. He regresses, so I'm not going to keep any. You know what I'm saying? But all of these players I'm signing, potentially maybe three more, and I'll look for a trade. So I'll meet you when I make a decent enough trade. I'm going to bring in Monte Morris for the first trade. Clearly, well, I mean, he regresses. Monte Morris gives you enough production as a point guard. Once I make another trade, I'll probably be there. Right now, for me, it's between Isaiah Joe and Corey Kispert. And I can't lie, I'm leaning towards Corey Kispert slightly more just because of the shooting wise. He could be a spark off the bench. I know Isaiah Joe is also really good, but his contract, whenever I sign him, he never re-signs. Corey Kispert, I probably have bad rights on him and bring him back. So we'll do Corey Kispert. I think for now that's enough moves. I'll see if I make any moves after this free agency thing. Player progression, Derek White regressed. Obviously, that's expected to be honest. He's 30. But JT regressed, which is, I don't know, maybe because he was injured for the majority of the season. So I didn't even realize. I think Al Horford retired. Yeah, he's not found any team, and I didn't find him on my team. I didn't check. I don't think I checked retirement. He retired on us, so now we're one man short. Sticky. I didn't expect that. I need to see if I'm making any other move because the bench is not. I mean, the three-man rotation of the bench is not too bad, but I'll have a look around. Um, I'm gonna bring in Mo Bamba as my backup five. I did give up a first, but it's a 3-year rebuild. Do I really care about a first round pick? Probably not. I'll fix the rotations and we'll see how we're gonna start the season. So I'm here at the trade deadline. We pretty much had similar season to last year. Start of the season to last year. We're 33 and 18, which is not bad. I think Jason Tatum was injured again this time. It's not Jaylen Brown, it's Jason Tatum. I mean, Jason Tatum was injured as well at the start of last season. We're second in the East behind the Cavs. We were first last year with that same record. It got a little bit more competitive, but yeah, I think one of the guys was injured. I'm not too sure who it was. I think it was Jason Tatum. Yep, Jason Tatum. Monte Morris and Bob were injured. Listen, I'm playing the guy that 2K signed for me. Like injuries are really killing us. Listen, it's all right. I mean, similar production from the guys. Generally, I would want Jaylen Brown to give me a huge step up, but with Jason Tatum in the starting five, I don't think that's gonna happen. Especially with the shot tendencies being really high for Jason Tatum. I'll see if I'm gonna make any moves, or we're just gonna rock like that for remainder of the season. I mean, Zoe's giving me almost 12 and 7. And his efficiency, normally he shoots 40 plus splits, but I guess that's just the first season. He's just getting used to the team. But again, I mean, Corey Kispert, he does that 50 splits. Oh my days. I'll get to the end of the season and we'll do another update there. So Luka's your MVP. I don't think he won it last year. Did he? Did Jokic win it last year? I'm not too sure. Alex Saw, Hardy, Wemby. Danny was most clutch player, most improved. Yep, he's most improved. I don't know how he improved with only 2 points. That's crazy. But the OKC staff get it. Do we get Jayson Tatum on an All NBA team? We don't. He was injured. Yeah, I tell you, he was injured, so they probably didn't play him. Giddy's there, which is I don't know why he's there. It's funny what's going on right now, but we're not gonna get into that. All of defensive first team, we get Zoe on that. But look at the production though. We'll get onto that in player stats. But hey, I had a glimpse of that. We finished second in the East behind the Cavs, just like we did at the trade deadline, so it didn't change. Player stats. JT did. I mean, similar production. I'm not really gonna complain. The guys are not gonna drop 30 every single season. But Lonzo, he's giving me 12, 5, and 7. On similar efficiency to trade deadline. It's not a bad season, honestly. He's giving me the same production from Drew Holiday, if not better, with less money. So makes sense. I'll fix the rotation and we'll start with the first team we're playing. Taking on the Wizards in the first series, they added D'Lo and stuff, but we're so much better. I'm not even worried about this team. 2 games, 3-0, and we sweep them. Lovely. Now, second team we're taking on probably the Hawks. We beat them in six last year. They added Miles Bridges. I'm not too worried again. I'm not too worried. 2-0, 3-0. Is it sweep again? Yep, we sweeping through. Now we get into the conference finals against the Cavs. Listen, I'm concerned now because they do get better in simulation. And last year it took us 7 games to beat them. They take game one. Damn. They take game two as well. Listen, I need to sort out this. Oh, Jaylen Brown's out. I didn't even realize Jaylen Brown was out. Kisper's in the starting five. All right, wow. Maybe we try the Nas Reed experiment. We play Nas Reed and Porzingis together, and we move JT to the three, so we can bring Kisper off the bench. But I mean, I could try it, but we took game one with Kisper starting. I mean, game three. They took game four. Damn, 3-1. I don't think. Why? Again, injuries. I'm telling you, like, I'm not too sure why we're down 3-1. It's disappointing, but it's probably because Jaylen Brown is out. Um, Probably gonna take this game though. Oh, never mind. Did we just blow almost a 20-point lead? Adjust rotation for Kristaps. All right, wow. They're up one. We're up one with 58 to go. I'm probably gonna jump in. Here we are. Listen, I'm kind of petty. If that what it takes me to win the game, I'll probably do it. They get the ball to Mitchell. Why is Montemorris? Where's my starters? None of my stars are on except Zoe, Jason Tatum. Garland, yo, look, everyone's tired, man. Jeez, I'm overplaying my starters. Even like Tom Thibodeau. Garland, Zoe's probably gonna look him up. Listen, the gameplay is really choppy. I'm not too sure. He misses. Oh no, we need the defensive rebound. Now we get the steal. Let's go. Yeah, see, it's really choppy. It's mad like slow. I probably shouldn't have jumped in. We'll knock down the free throws though. Um, 27 to go. We're up three. Yeah, we'll probably take this game. Yep, so we're gonna win this game by 5. There was a whole lot of free throws. They just kept fouling, so I didn't actually get to play. So it wasn't really worth showing. Um, all right, 3-2. Is there a chance of us possibly coming back from a 3-1? I don't know, but we'll simcast this one. I'm probably gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Oh, now Reed's out. Never mind, I can't do that. Is it a season-ending injury? Yep, season-ending injury. Same for Reed, I think. Yeah. Wow. Listen, that's tough, man. That's tough. I told you guys. I keep mentioning injuries because I go through it quite a lot. I do the simulation quite a lot, and I keep going through having to go through injuries with like my best players. But it's all good. I mean, if it's not meant to be this year, it's fine. We still have another year to probably win it. But same cost in this one. Damn, they blow us out in the second quarter. Yeah, we're not. No, we're not taking this. No way. I was just trying to do the maths in my head. No way. So it's Thunder Cavs. Cavs winning in five. So we lost to the champs. It's not a bad thing to say. So obviously we didn't have the money to bring in anyone new. I just ended up bringing back the guys in Naz Reid and Kisper. I did pick up Hamid Halkes as well. I mean, he was restricted, but he didn't match it. I picked him off like 3 mil. It wasn't even that big of a contract. But he's probably not going to play. I'm most likely going to trade him, package him in a trade. I drafted at possibly like 2024, and I drafted like a. It wasn't worth showing, but I'll if I make a trade before the start of the season, I'll probably show it to you. But if not, we'll probably just go straight to the trade deadline in the final year. I'm just gonna sort out the draft class. And here's the trade that I was talking about: Kevon Looney and Isaiah Joe. I think that's perfect. Even though it's expiring contracts, again I don't care because it's the final year, so I'm trying to make the most out of it, bringing in the best cast. Isaiah Joe's like a 40 plus splits type of guy, so he's really good. Kevon Looney is also a good backup since I'm getting a lot of injuries, and I'm gonna increase the rotation. I don't know why I'm still playing seven, but we'll do nine. Get Joe and Kevon Looney some minutes, and we'll jump straight to the trade deadline. Hopefully, we're better than last season. So I ended up not staying, or not stopping at the trade deadline just because obviously Jaylen Brown was injured, still injured, so I couldn't actually move him. I was looking to move him possibly for like maybe a championship move because we still were coming off short twice. But he was injured, so I didn't move him, and I didn't move anyone else because everyone was playing really well. So I kept everybody. He wins MVP. I don't know why 2K is doing this to me in this video, but that's funny. But I think we won the most games compared to the other seasons, which is I think we had like a 57 win season or something like that. Cooper Flag gets Rookie of the Year. Um, oh wow, 17 and 3 for a rookie is. I mean, listen, I would get Cooper Flag if I was doing rebuild for a bad team. He's probably the best rookie to actually grab, but he wins Rookie of the Year, and I think he wins six man as well. Yeah, he won six man of the year and Rookie of the Year, which is crazy. We don't really care about the rest. I'm just gonna go through Wemby, Edwards, Justin Edwards, that's improved. Oh. Bones Highland. I was thinking about getting Bones Highland at the trade deadline, but I didn't think he would fit my team. Yeah, he won most clutch player of the year, which is crazy. We get Jayson Tatum on our All NBA second team, 26 points, 50-40. A good season. So All NBA defense, all defense first team. Listen, I think it's been consistent with the accolades. Jaylen Brown doesn't get any accolades, um, which sucks because he does have good seasons. Also, one thing I don't do is I don't check if my players get into the All Star game or something. I generally don't care about that, but maybe for future videos I'll probably stop and see who made the All Star team or not. We finished second behind the Pistons. Yeah, I said 57 wins, which is the best season we've had so far. We had a 44 win season and we had a 50, was it 56 or 54? I'm not too sure. But similar in the playing because we don't really care about that. We're taking Miami. We beat them last year in what, six? The first year we beat them in six. Second year we smoked them, I think. I don't even think we played them second year. No, we didn't because we played the Wizards, the Hawks, and then we lost to the Cavs. So we beat them in the first year in six. Their team didn't change really. They drafted the rookie. Damn, they drafted him at 15. He fell to 15. That's crazy. But I still think we're a better team. Um, I'm just gonna store on my rotations. I think I'm gonna give more minutes to Isaiah Joe. I'm not gonna might not play Looney. Look, a lot of injuries again. Look, Reed's injured, Porzingis and Jaylen Brown are injured. But I'm gonna firm it. We're gonna play through it because the final year, and we better win this year because I feel like we have the best chance with everyone's development. They take game one though, of course. Of course, why wouldn't they take game one? I mean, 2K always does this to me, bro. We take game two, they take game three. Oh boy, I better not be a first round exit. Game four's ours. Game five's ours, and we take it in six. Okay, we beat them in six twice. I guess nothing changed. They are the same team. The Pacers next. Oh boy, they got Jaden Green. Oh, what the hell are these efficiency? What is this efficiency? Look at these splits: 60, 50, 90. 60, 50, 90 as well. A decent, but I mean, a really good backcourt. Not a decent, a really good backcourt. But I have defense. I trust Zoe and Derek White. So 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. Yeah, we're just gonna roll through this team. Never mind. Oh mate, come on. Let's just finish it in six in peace, and then move on to the conference finals, in which it's close. We're up eight. We're pulling away. Not really. Up four. Do we jump in? Up one. Oh boy, I'm jumping in. So I ended up simming in game. Gameplay was really choppy and it wasn't worth playing. They took the game. It's because yeah, again, like the gameplay was really choppy and I didn't want to play it. It was really slow, so I just thought, you know what, I'll just simcast in game as well, and they ended up winning the game. So we're going to game seven, which sucks. But they are a strong team, so I'm not really mad about going to game seven against them. But we could end it here actually. Yeah, we're having a whoa crazy first quarter. We beat him in the second quarter as well. We beat him pretty much every quarter. Yeah, we won by crazy 142 to 114. Simulating to the conference finals, taking on the Raptors. Um, they have James Harden, but he's like old James Harden. Bro, their team sucks, bro. Like the Pacers are so much better than them. So if we beat the Pacers, we could easily beat them. I'm sure on the rotation more. I think for me, Isaiah Joe shot 50-50 splits, 50-50, 100, basically didn't miss. We'll play Isaiah Joe over Monte Morris, even though he was good, but I don't need playmaking off the bench. I need getting buckets off the bench in the playoffs. Because it's more like ISO. Even IRO, like when it comes to clutch time, we always play ISO, which is weird. I think we should probably look to make some plays. Like I'm saying, let's get this sim. Um, let's get this conference finals over with. We take game one. We take game two. Yeah, so we take game three. Just looking like a sweep to get. All right, let's end this in four because they suck. Obviously. Oh, in five, gentlemen sweep. Oh, listen, listen. No way I'm going through this again. I'm not blowing a 3-0 lead. We win this game right now in six, bro. In six, I'm winning this game. Yeah, we're winning in six. It's calm, bro. The teasing is crazy. That should have been a sweep. Um, we blew them out. Jeez. Moving on to the finals. Who are we taking on? The champs? Did they win last year? No, they lost. They lost to the Cavs last year. They're not even the champs. Um, again, Monte Morris. He's not a bad player. Like, don't get it twisted. I just prefer Isaiah Joe over him. That's just how it is. Look, I think we made a good bench. Like, our bench is looking really good. Corey Kispert, off the roof, mate. He's shooting like crazy. Nas Reed's production is always good. We're just gonna adjust the minutes slightly more, give more minutes to the starters. Obviously, it's the finals, the final year in the video, so I'm not even gonna be worried about playing these guys 40 plus minutes. I don't even care if they get injured. But we'll give 46 to JT, 37's, 34 to Lonzo's pretty good as well. OKC's scary, man, in these simulations. Like, as I say, they take game one. They are, like, one of the best teams in simulation, especially after year two and year three. We take game two. We take game three. We take game four. Okay, okay, there you go. Are we going to win in five? Yes, sir. We're going in five. I actually didn't expect that. Jason Tatum Finals MVP. I didn't expect that, man. I thought he would probably go to seven. But here we go. We did what I said at the start of the video. We're going on this trip. He's most definitely top five when he gets his championship. And he'll most likely get MVP once he has the championship. So, listen, the goal was achieved. I think we built a great team. Honestly, like with bringing in Zoe, I think that's the best fit I could have possibly done. I could have probably like gone and traded for Shea if I wanted to, but it's not realistic. Like I tried to make it as realistic as possible, and that Zoe trade to me is because to me, I spoke to a lot of my friends. I'm like, bro, Zoe fits this team so much, but they probably like wouldn't bring him just because of the injury. But if he's healthy, listen, it works out. I think I made a good bench as well, bringing in a lot of guys like Naz Reid, Kispert, even Isaiah Joe. That was a good pickup. But I hope you man enjoyed the video. Listen, drop a like and subscribe if you think the content is great. And I'll see you guys next video, man. Peace out.